here we have Miley's engine 2.0 put back together, and as you guys can see, it is beautiful. We've finally seen the MMR here again, the guides, the tensioners, as well as all of the chains here. We got the beefy secondary chains as well, all timed up as you guys see down below. Wayne built, as you guys have seen in my past videos, he is a magician when it comes to building these motors. He's built like 4 of these in the past couple of months with the other twin turbo one that I was showing you guys previously at the old shop. And he has also got like another 5.8 or 5.4 coming in, as well as the Termi. So this Termi is crazy. It's pushing like 1,000 wheel too. So this thing is nasty, cammed out of its mind. Wayne is a specialist when it comes to these GT500 motors. Right now, we're gonna close up Miley's motor version 2. Got everything pretty much back together. Now it is all down here, just putting on the front accessories, timing cover, the valve covers, and the supercharger and oil pan. So let me walk you through the full put together, and then we'll put her in the car on the next video. Got the front timing cover on, as well as the pulley and the oil pan, as well as some other accessories here. Now we finally gotta put the long tubes back on. These things are gonna be so hassle. Even with the motor out, it is such a pain, but when the exhaust is done, gotta just work with some more accessories, the valve covers, supercharger, and we'll be good for the day. Finally covered it up for the most part. We got the long tubes on, all the accessories, AC, motor mounts, the crank pulley, all around. And finally we could close up the top of the motor, put the supercharger on, and then we'll be complete. Everything is going pretty smooth so far, and can't wait to finally put this in. But these long tubes, always specialty here. As you guys seen, American Racing, nothing but the best there. And so let me go ahead and just finish up the supercharger, the valve covers, and then we'll get the clutch and flywheel going as well. We got the motor finished, valve covers on, headers on. Now it's time for the supercharger. We're almost to the finish line. Then got to do the belts, and basically that is it. So let me go ahead and finish this real quick. Almost there, almost done. Here we have it all completed. Supercharger, the full Trinity motor is complete. All the belts are on, all the sensors are connected for the most part on what's actually on the harness right now, and we have it complete. I'm so stoked and so happy that this thing is finally ready to be put on the Shelby GT500, which we have right here. Basically, what we have to go ahead and do now is bring down the K-member. Once when we have the K-member, and then I will do the clutch, transmission, flywheel when this is off. And then once when this full unit is off, we put it on the K-member and then put it on the bed and just fill it right back up. So we're almost there. I cannot wait, but this is a little walk around. And we got the 3.6 liter Kenne Bell. All the rest of the accessories will be put on once when the engine is in the car. So now that we're finally there, let's go ahead and finish the job. One thing I do want to go and mention on the previous video, how this did break. This motor was already broken in. With these types of race engines, as soon as you finish building them, they are good to go to push it however limits you to build it for, which in this case, as you guys saw in my video, we reached 1,000 rear wheel horsepower in just 4 runs, and then it did a couple runs thereafter. So this motor is already broken in. The main component that broke was the crankshaft gear, so that's not a part that really needs to be broken in at all, and that was the main reason why it broke. So I just want to go and clarify that to you guys, that this motor was already broken in, it's already braked in, and the reason why it broke was because of that crankshaft gear that is infamous for braking at this type of horsepower level. I now have the billet one from MMR, so it should be capable of 2,000 plus horsepower. Motor's back in. Let's go. You take off all this stuff. She is back inside. Oh. Welcome back, ladies and gents. It is the next day. I want to go ahead and show you guys the progress that was made on the GT500. Once again, tearing it up for the second time on a very quick and easy install of the engine bay. Don't judge me, boys. It is very, very dirty. After I'm completely done with this, I'm gonna power wash this down, detail it, and just make it look pretty. But the engine is in, as well as a lot of the things underneath is connected. I didn't really record that part just because I don't know if you guys are interested in me just putting back the drive shaft and all the electrical components and making sure all the lines are connected, as well as the exhaust drive shaft and all that stuff. So now we are going to be working with the fun stuff, just basically putting together everything on top, like of course the coolant lines that you see here, the battery, the filter, the throttle body, and then we'll be very, very close to firing her up. And also we need to put the fluids in, like the coolant, the oil, and make sure that the supercharger oil is good as well. Huge shout out to Wayne Built as well for this full process of the GT500. He's a huge help. I just want to go ahead and give you a little walk around of what he's got going on. He has this beautiful, beautiful M3 that he's actually going to be LS swapping, which I'll show you the LS swap soon. But here's the Cobra. This is actually for sale if you guys want it. 28 or best offer. This has 1,000 rear wheel horsepower. This is the Cobra I was gonna get, but just did not work out here for me. So this thing is crazy, has a Whipple and everything. Here's the built 4.6 with the 4.0 Whipple on it. This thing is so crazy. And just a little walk around over everything. The JLT intake, built internals. This thing right now is pushing like 900 on this pulley, but on the other lower pulley it pushes about 1,060. And with this Terminator, it is so beautiful. It's also cammed. I'll see if I could get a startup here shortly, but look how nice this one is. The interior, one of the cleanest S95s I've ever seen within here. All the boost gauges and all the rear. So this is for sale if you guys are interested at all. This thing is so fast, it is crazy. And then he's also got the truck as right there too. Coyote swap is going in his Fox body. Fox body is getting painted. I showed you guys in previously, but it's going to be a beautiful Pro Charged Fox body. And then this is the LS swap that he's going to be putting in the M3. And this pushes about 800 horsepower naturally aspirated. It's a huge motor, and then I don't know if he's going to boost it or not. I think he's going to keep it NA, but this will push 800 horsepower naturally aspirated. I think he has the dyno results somewhere. I just don't know the specifications, but yeah, he's got a lot of crazy stuff here, and we're going to get the GT500 up and running very shortly as an addition to the full Wayne Built collection here. So he assisted with building the one previously, and now he fully built this one, and hopefully everything goes well. So now that is complete, let me go ahead and just reconnect everything here, and when it's complete and all the fluids are good, we will do the first startup on Miley 2.0. Now to bleed that clutch line, this thing has no pressure at all. It's gonna be here for a while. Gonna need about like 100 of these or so. everything is connected. On top, we got the Kenne supercharger, basically everything, all the tubings, all of the electrical connection. We got the battery, and now we can finally fire her up. This is gonna be the first startup of version 2 Miley right now, and hopefully everything goes well. And just to let you guys know, when it does fire up, you guys will see a lot of smoke coming up. That's just going to be all the oil and debris that's on the headers basically, and on other hot parts. But hopefully everything goes smoothly here. We're going to fire her up. It's oiled, got the coolant going as well, the orange Motorcraft coolant. And Kenne Bell, everything is tightened down. But we are going to turn over the car first, make sure that all the components get oiled, and then we will prime the fuel system. After we prime the fuel system, it should be good to go for fire up. First fire up, a V2 Miley. Up and running again. Up and running, ladies and gents. So happy. We did it again. All up and running. We're gonna inspect everything, make sure it's good to go, and look all around. So it's not done yet. We still got lots of work to do. We are finally done making sure that everything is tightened down, everything goes where they're supposed to go, and tighten where it needs to be tightened, at least I hope. We're going to find out very shortly. We're going to do another first drive, go around, show you guys how everything is with the motor and the new setup. I still have to go ahead and do the AC. After the AC, I need another wiring harness to the supercharger pump. Not too bad, we fixed it for now, but as of now, everything looks good to go. Definitely needs a new wash, but I'm super excited and so stoked that this car is back up and running. I cannot wait to show you guys more videos to come. We got the first drive, we got some more cool entertainment, a full review, and more Kenne supercharger stuff, so just stay tuned. I cannot wait to take this up to the 2020 and show you guys a little rumble between these two. But here it is. We got the big old 3.6 liter V8 engine on top of the 5.8. I am just finalizing some things with Wayne. We're gonna pull out the two beasts. All right.